Hello, welcome to Hungary commentary for SFR. I'm the new commentator. Hello, and welcome to SFR. Hopefully, we can have a great race for my first race, and hopefully we can have a nice evening together. Sorry if I sound a bit sick. I'm a bit sick myself, so yeah, sorry about that. So, hopefully we can't get underway. We have a few out laps already. I will just sort out my usual setup. So I usually have full track map and enabled telemetry and lap data. If that is too much, please let me know. But I mean, that's how I'm usually used to it. So hi UI obviously. And so obviously Alfa Romeo at first. He will be keen to start his lap. He's on the softs. I'd go on the mediums for my first run. Get used to the track, you know, get used to the setup, and then feel my way around it on the mediums, because that's the primary race tyre around this circuit. Probably the one stop, maybe softs to mediums. No, sorry, hards to mediums, and or medium to hard. They're probably the best track. And do soft, medium. Anyway, as we wait for Gilbert to make his way around the turn number 14 there, and round turn 15, and he will start his lap. Will he get a good exit out of the final corner? Right on board with him. Shifts up early a bit, very early for the shifts up. But I mean, who knows? Down, very slowly down, little lock up, bit slow to turn 1. Bit slow exit, and there's yellows, as that looks like a Mercedes. Oh yes it is! It's mad, and he has spun it in turn number 5, I think that is. Yeah, number 5 or 6, depending on what class as a corner here. But yeah, 5 or 6 that is. And that is the first spin of the session. Anyway, so we ride back on board with Gilbert. Heading into it. Oh, he's got his lap invalidated. So that's not a problem for him anymore. So now watch the other, and we should watch the Ferrari now, second and purple obviously. A little bit slow through that, very slidey. Oh, hello. Hello.
Bada bing, bada boom. SFR Bossy Gaming has joined the party. How we doing?
Yeah, fine. Only 3 minutes in. Not much happened apart from a Mercedes spin. So.
Hungary. Interesting track, multiple corners, high chance of a safety car. How are we feeling about today's race?
I'm surprised most of the people are already out on the softs, because I mean I'd go for, there's a few medium runners. I'd go for mediums to just get used to the track and then get used to it, because in the early stages you're going to be using the mediums on the race. So unless they want to qualify on the mediums, obviously.
Currently your provisional pole sitter is Mark QWERTY in the Ferrari for 1 minute 18.9 on the soft compound tyre.
Oh, bear. Oh, destroyed that by 3/10 on the mediums.
1 minute 18.6 for him. Interesting few characters today. We've got Tim in the AlphaTauri having a few results. We've got our championship leader, SFR British guy, isn't joining us today. That's an interesting one.
Yeah, sorry if I cough a bit. I'm a bit sick, and me throat's a bit closed up, so sorry about that.
Back in 2 minutes.
And you might have a bit of background noise. I've got a load of dogs in today, so a few puppies and German Shepherd. So yeah. Next across the line looks to be one of the Mercedes, and it's going to be the other Mercedes. It's going to be 118. It's going to be another Ferrari. No, he's pitting. Next across the line is going to be the Williams of Donkey Kong. 1 minute. He's already gone past the pole time. It's going to be a 1 minute 19. Going to put him 18. Sorry. Going to put him P6 on the grid provisional. And obviously next going to be an Alpine. One of the Alpines hasn't had a lap yet. Hopefully they can get a lap in soon. Oh, and there's yellows, there's a McLaren. Oh, probably a little spin there out that corner. See where he is there. Yep, little spin, letting them Alfa Romeo through. And yeah, all is good, no damage by the looks of things. Probably just damage to the tyres. And oh, and the Mercedes. Oh, he's done the same thing. A lot of people doing the same thing here at 10, 12, and anyway, next race line is going to be. There's nobody on a current lap apart from the leaders who are all pitting now, unless it's Gidges Dolian. He's going to be he's going to be in P4 right now. He's improving on his time. Perfect on the curbs there. Will he go wide on these curbs here? Nails that one. Will he go too fast there? He avoids that curb completely. Goes wide a bit there. Compromises his entry to this corner, which he has to slow down very much. Then takes it very tightly there. Didn't spin enough on the curb, and that could have got his car rotated through. But right now it's going to be. Oh, and the Ferrari's on the left. It'll be for Simon. Simo, sorry. Not Simo. It's going to be for Simo. It's going to be a 1 minute 18.6, and then next first line will be where is he? Lost him. Oh, it was the oh, caught it right in time there, and that is now Vitali spinning at the deadly curbs of chicane turn 6 and 7, or 7 and 8. Depending on Yep, good evening to everyone. Really hope everyone's having a nice night. And I wish everyone, after the stream, a nice night. Oh, and he's off again. Probably some. I don't know if there is damage in this rear wing damage and that, but no, we're just going to watch this. And actually, we're going to switch over to. Oh, and that's going to be a purple time for Scooter. And next race line is going to be an Aston Martin who's just coming on on his end lap. We're going to watch the time he's pitting. It's going to be an Alpine next, and that is going to be an outlap. Then it is an Alpha Tauri. Oh, there's someone around the turn 1. Is that a Red Bull? No, it's a Williams. It's Donkey Kong. He keeps spinning it. Anyway, we're going to go back towards Scooter. He's going to come around the final corner, and it's going to be for Scooter. Oh, he's gone a bit slow there on the exit. Still sector 1 yellows. No, they're cleared up now as we watch the final corner here, and it's going to be a 1 minute 16. 8/10 quicker. 8/10 quicker than Sefu in the Alfa Romeo, who's currently in his garage still. There's an Alfa Romeo on his outlap though. That's going to be volatile. Oh, he's got his lap invalidated. Then it's going to be one of the Alpines. No, it's not, sorry. It's going to be a Williams. It's going to be Fane Lion, who's going to pit in. Oh, and there's sector 1 yellows, and that might be a Mercedes. It is a Mercedes. It's going to be mad on his outlap. I think he might have spun. Don't think so, though. I think he was just letting people through. Doesn't look any damage to that Mercedes. So very lucky to escape that. There. And currently 10 watching. Hope everyone is having a very good night. I'm not gonna keep repeating that, but I think that will be the last time before the race. 6 minute 26 for Lando Norris. Nikita Mazepin there as well. I wonder if we've got any other F1 drivers here. Nope. But we're gonna watch Infinity. I think he may be boxing or maybe going for another lap. But Volotrini, or Volo, I'm gonna call him, as that's the easiest way. I'm trying to avoid offending someone. As one of the McLaren's pits, and Infinity's going for his 6 minute lap time. It's gonna put him there. It's gonna be volatile. No, he's gonna pit. Going a bit slower than Nikita Mazepin. Sorry, I have to make that joke considering. he had the car and the helmet, so sorry if I offended him by calling him Nikita Mazepin. But I mean, I don't really want to call people Nikita Mazepin, as he is a dangerous driver and is not really the best for safety. There's I think truck going to be around the final corner, or his teammate who's on his outlap, and then it'll be a Red Bull of. No, it's going to be it's going to be a Red Bull of Bakeroyd, who's just going to start his lap now, as we watch the end of Truck's lap. And nope, it's going to stay in P10 for Truck, with 7 minutes to go left in quali. As we look down the field towards Infinity, he's coming through the final corners now. He's on a 55. He's going quite quick here, Infinity, 147. And will he get a 147 or will he get pole? Yeah, in Hungary. No, he's not. He's going to miss out. It's going to be P5. Great lap.
And how are we doing?
Yeah, not bad. Oh, and that's Mad going into second in the Mercedes. Just finishing his lap. Moving back up to second for a 2-4 Mercedes once again. As it's going to be another Aston Martin across the line next. It's going to be... He's 6 tenths up on his last time, which will get him a 117. 117.9, but he's locked up into the final corner. That's a little mistake there. Oh, he's gone a bit wide as well. It's going to be a 1 minute 17. It's going to be P4. Great lap. And it's going to be Fane Lion. No, it's not, sorry. Channel Lock, who's going to be next? It's going to be Bakeroyd, and he's got a lap invalidated. That would have been a 1 minute 17.4, which would have put him in P5. Yeah, P5. Then it is Marco, who's going to go for a lap, and Fane Lion. Then it'll be McLaren to finish his lap or come into the pits. It's going to be Infinity, currently sitting in P7.
Valorant's just about to come finish his hot lap.
Valorant, I'm trying to find him. What? Oh, was he the Haas?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, it's going to be very high time though, 148. 50.
He's behind him.
Yeah, I think he might be going for another lap. His charge what's it called? His charge is quite high. He's on 100% charge. Don't know why he's not using hot lap mode. That might affect
Bakeroyd
his...
set purple second sector. Bakeroyd purple second sector. Do you want to turn telemetry settings off?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's off now. It's just in my old league. I was told to put it on, so I'm still used to that. But anyway, across the line, it's going to be Bakeroyd, P3. Then, and then...
Lodian.
Woo!
Out of nowhere. 1 minute 16, 5, 3,
Did not see him doing a lap even. And it's going to be the Ferrari across the line next. He's 7 tenths up on his last time, and he's gone wide and invalidated his lap. Then it's going to be one of the Mercedes who's going to fight back their lap. And it's actually going to be Vicious who's going to start his lap, actually, sorry. No, he's going to finish his lap.
Well, taking a step back from the track, Hungary, 14 turns, track length of 4.381 kilometers, total race distance of just over 153 kilometers, lap record 1 minute 16.627 held by Sir Lewis Hamilton, just set in 2020. So this track has got some famous events. We've got Massa and his incident heading up into turns 5, turns 4, turns 5.
My favourite, actually, my favourite race, 2013, Hamilton's first win. That was actually my personal favourite. I think it was the first ever one I've watched about 5 times. I had it recorded.
8 victories, is it?
Yeah. No, it's 7, I think, actually. But because he owns the record in Silverstone for 8, so.
That's a stellar performance for him, but the Vicious Vicar just about to come across the line. He's on the mediums, currently setting a 1 minute 17.9. Dives to the pit lane, however. Who else have we got? We've got
an Alpine. It's gonna be Donkey Kong. He's just finished. Alpine, yeah. Outlap Alpine. Then it's going to be an Alfa Romeo. King Gilbert, he's 5 tenths up on his last time, and it's going to be P15 still. 4/10 P14, sorry. It's going to be 4/10 improvement for the Alfa Romeo driver. And then it's going to be Ferrari across the line. Simo. I think he might have just started his lap out. Then it's going to be a McLaren of infinity. He's going to come around the final corner. He's going to set a 1 minute 18 flat. Send it into P10 on the grid.
One driver to watch is Forever 24, also known as Tim, our GP2 commentator. Just coming around turns 4, heading through turns 5, turn 6 to short hairpin. Easy to spin the car if you flip the curb there, heading through turn 7 as we speak. Maggi's retired in the pit lane.
Oh, yeah.
That time.
Simo's going very quick here. He's extended the track bit, but he has kept it in the lines according to the game. Might have gone a bit wide there as we watch the helicopter cam. Perfect actually through that corner, keeping it tight on the inside. He's missed that complete curb, and then if you're going to set a fast time, you'd take the risk and try and spin it. Fane line starting his lap.
Unfortunately, this season, Simo hasn't been able to score a point. She had a quick flirting with the points, but was able to only get P11. So this track, I think she's planning to start gaining some points and extending her championship lead instead of being at the back. Because there's something happening in turns 1.
It's King Gilbert. Gilbert, sorry, not King. I just saw the K and and the G, and I thought, oh yeah, King. That's just my brain, sorry. But it's going very wide there, and it's sorry. I apologise for calling Simo a boy. I do not know. I am obviously new to the league, and I've had a warm welcome here, and it's very nice to see. Like it's such a nice community. And I enjoy it here already.
Oh, I've just been informed. SFR British guy, the championship leader, has moved up to GP4, so you'll now be seeing him in GP4 in a race in approximately 34 minutes.
Oh, nice scooter! He's gone pole! Provisional pole, sorry, by 2 tenths. Amazing lap for the Red Bull.
Scooter Clem for 1 minute 16.343. As I was saying, SFR the Bear is currently your championship leader with 106 points, followed in second by Gislodian on 94. Third is Scooter Clem, your current provisional pole sitter, followed by Funnyline, Kefu, and I'm Just in Time. Top 2 drivers separated by 12 points.
Oh, that's a Red Bull off there! And I wonder what happened there. I think he... And I didn't see it though. I saw it on my mini-map. But at the minute it's going to be Scooter on pole. It's going to keep him on pole. But he might improve on his time here. As we see, he's gone 33 hundredths faster than his last lap.
Simo might have had an accident. Simo might have had an accident. We have I'm Just in Time, purple first sector.
I'm Justin. Where's he? What?
Right at the bottom, McLaren.
Yeah.
Looking at second sector, will go purple in second sector.
And he's improved on his time by a 10th. Amazing from the Red Bull.
Purple first, purple second for I'm Just in Time. Will he stick it on pole?
The Haas as well, he's going to have to finish his lap. And it's going to be round the final corner, turn 14. Perfect on the curbs, perfect DRS open. Pole. Yep, and it is pole by 2 tenths. The crowd obviously surprised by that. If you could hear them. Go, oh.
Valo just about to cross the line. He sets a 1 minute 19.939, and that is going to be your starting grid for the GP5 Hungarian Grand Prix. I'm Just in Time, your pole sitter with 1 minute 16.0. In second is Scooter Clem, followed by Gislodian, Kefu, and Maggi rounds up 5th place. In 6th we've got Vaporwave, 7th the Bear, 8th Infinity. Hopefully she can improve on her results and score some points, it being her second time in the McLaren seat this season. Donkey Kong in 9th, Tim in 10th. Hopefully he can score more points and increase his championship lead. Starting on the alternate strategy, these two drivers have the option to pick fresh tyres as Vicious Vicar, followed by Funnyline. Truckee, who hasn't had the best of starts of the season, is going to try and look into the points today, followed by Kilbert in 14th. Simo She hopefully can get points today. She rounds up in 15th. 16th is P. Doran. 17th is Mark Querty. New driver, SFRNSFW124 I think it was. Rounds up in 18th. And your 19th driver is Valorant in the Haas.
Yep, and little fun story from yesterday. I did the practice race because I'm in GP2. I was actually surprised. But yeah, well, we did a practice race yesterday, obviously, and I think it was SFR the Bear. He's going he goes very slow into turn 2, the second hairpin. I remember he braked very early than what I usually do, and I got front wing damage and had to retire eventually. But yeah, little fun story. If you want that for that turn 4, that could cause some damage, or maybe even could get him a few positions if people brake earlier.
Well, on that, we may see a few incidents heading into the Hungarian Grand Prix. One of our most memorable and recent moments is the Hungarian Grand Prix with Valtteri Bottas in the wet, who took out half the grid.
I'd laugh if it's wet and we have a Verstappen 2020 and what's it called? I've forgotten it now. Okay, and yeah, and we have a Bottas turn 1, and we have a Verstappen 2020. So or maybe even a Red Bull collision at turn 2 and at turn 3, which we saw in 2017 with Max Verstappen and Daniel Ricciardo.
Well, hopefully we can avoid all race incidents and then just have fun racing.
Yeah.
Well, it lasts.
Yeah. By the looks of things, one of the Mercedes is on the hards, because I've just seen a tyre switch in the garage. If you look on the stream, you can see the garages, the pit garages, and there are tyres in the Mercedes, and they've just switched from soft to hards.
Will the driver of the Vicious Vicar be doing a soft to hard strategy? We'll soon find out.
Or maybe even medium to hard. Because if tyre wear around Hungary is not really too good, destroys your rears, and especially if you don't keep it and you keep it on the curbs, then it'll definitely destroy your rears as you spin. No, in this game, so.
Having a little bit of technical difficulties with the lobby. If we just wait one moment, hopefully this is not one of Codemaster's famous glitches.
If it is, I will like to go get some water and probably a Strepsil. I really hope it isn't, because that'd mess up the whole grid. But we know it's on stream, and I can just rewind it and tell the lobby host what it is. I think we had a late start today.
I think we started late by about 3 to 4 minutes. Oh, here we go. Starting grid. 20 seconds.
Obviously formation lap, and that'll just be time to see the strategy, which I think should pop up unless it's Codemaster glitch and it pops up on the start of the race.
Top 3? Who are our top 3 drivers going to be for today?
I honestly don't know, because I don't know anyone's pace. But I mean, because qualifying you could have a terrible qualifying pace, but amazing race pace. I'm a bit like that. But also,
there we go.
one late.
We'll start their formation lap. McLaren on pole, Scooter 11 second, McLaren Red Bull 1-2. Going to be interesting off the line, just loading in third.
Oh, slow start for B for Bear. I'm just going through the starts, and Bear completely revved up his engine in first, and just couldn't get it off the line. But luckily he's off the line now.
That might be a tactic by the Aston Martin, just to make sure his rears are able to get to temperature, because your front tyres can get to about 90 to 102 degrees on your
formation lap,
and your rears can only get to about 89. So
yeah, the best you can get, the best you can possibly get for a start is 87 to 88 to 89. Anything lower, you'll get lower traction. Anything higher, you'll get good traction off the start, but terrible, eventual traction, because you're too high. So you're looking at high 80s from around 87 up. And racing ahead though is Justin. I think he's literally racing round just to get his tyres warmed up. But that won't be good as he'll be sitting on the grid longer, cooling his own tyres, while the rest are behind him. As we look back, there's a very slow Alpine on this formation lap. Maybe he's waiting for everyone to go round and finish.
Maybe we'll never know. But I'm just in time now, starting up on the start-finish straight. Scooter Clem follows him, followed by Gislodian. Top 3 today for me is going to be Gislodian for the win, Maggi second, the Bear third, Simo for points, and yeah.
And if anyone wants all the league news, we have Delta T Racing, but I don't really want to talk about that as they were my ex-league. And Jimmy Jeff in our league, he's just retired from the top league after being taken out by an Alpine.
Well, the cars are lining up on their starting grids. Get ready for the race countdown. Engines revving.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights, and it's lights out, and away we go. Feels weird saying that again, and it's a great start for Bakeroid, and it's looking towards the back. Are we going to have a Valtteri Bottas? No, we're not. It's going to be into turn 1. It's going to be leading the ways. I'm just in time, and there's a McLaren, and that is a Lance Stroll. Lance Stroll into turn 1 there, and that is loads of them. And that is going to be a safety car if there's too much damage. Oh, and there's an Alpine off. Oh, I just caught that, and he's going to have rear wing damage as well. He's flown into the back wall. Infinity spun a turn 1, probably avoided all that. And Bakeroid's down to P7 after a great start, which saw him go up to P5. And there's the strategy, probably a 1-stop from soft to hard, or medium, if you're a quicker driver. Anyway, as we look up now, and
Kill spins.
And yeah, another spin off there. Have we got safety car on?
I do believe we have a safety car, if I'm not mistaken, or a VSC.
Well, I hope we have it on, because we have no VSCs here. Right now, I think that was an Alpha Tauri going very slow as Scooter tries to catch up to the back of I'm just in time. And he's dropping down, and and that's a Mercedes. Right round at the back. It is the Vicious, yeah. And there's Ass as well.
Time now leading the Grand Prix, followed by Scooter Clem Gislodian, and those 2-3 have had an amazing start. The Bear gained 3 positions, now up into 4th. Maggi stayed in 5th. Kefu's dropped down to 6th.
Simo's into the pits. I think she has damage. The Alpine should come into the pits of SFR. I don't know how to say that, pronounce that. Yeah, he proper spun it off. I think Simo got some front wing damage. As we watch the leaders, and the AlphaTauri is actually gaining. He's gained 6/10 as we look back towards Kefu
and Maggi are fighting through turns 4, now turns 5, heading through turn 6. They've got to be careful so they don't spin the rears in this corner.
It's just the curb on the inside that'll kill you. Oh, very terrible line for Maggi. And he's going to have another bad line for this corner. He's going to set him up bad for the next corner, which is going to give the Alfa Romeo round the outside chance, and they touch.
Contact,
he's round. No, he's going to try and keep that up the wall. Yes, perfect. He's kept that up the wall, and Maggi's been overtaken by Bakeroid now after contact with Kefu, which I mean, essence of real life, where you contact and then someone overtakes you. But bit of a glitch as we see a 1:22 gap time. It's fixed now. DRS enabled now. That was an Alpine and a Williams going side by side into turn 1, and it's the Alpine who gets the move done. And the Williams going to go straight down up the inside, and he's got the move stick. Well done. But the Alpine's going to get him back, has he? And he's going to get it into turn 2. Yep, he's going to keep that wide line for the Williams driver. He's going to cut back in, and nope. He's not going to come back in, and that is Truck Fireman into P7. I think that's how you pronounce it. So,
Truckee though may be facing hefty penalties after causing the collision into turn 1. He goes
yeah.
wide through turns 5, turn 6,
Oh,
heading
and
through turn 7
Gilbert
now.
goes a bit wide. That's going to give him an advantage. And the sector 3
Yellow
yellows
flag.
is
Yellow flag, it's an Alpine.
Faney Lion spins as well. And there's an Alpine going very slow. And Gilbert's had to slow down a bit to give Valorant a little lock-up, double lock-up actually, for the Alfa Romeo as we look back and hopefully he catches up to them.
Gilbert and Valorant are fighting.
Yeah, I looked back and saw that. As Donkey Kong is still going to chase down the Alpine of Truck, who overtook him last lap down the straight, but this time Donkey Kong has got the DRS. There we go, the letterbox opens, and it's on. Oh, he's already out second on the Alpine, not really good for him. As we look back through the field, and that's Faney into the pits. I'm guessing he had front wing damage. Even the slightest damage will affect you. And Faney Lion.
Penalty for Faney Lion.
And the Alpine is spun as well. Yep.
Baker riding the bear. Baker,
and Faney Lion's retired.
Faney Lion has retired. Maybe the damage is too much for him to continue, but moving on. Baker riding SFR.
Oh, and around, and he's out! And that is SFR. I don't know how to say that, but he has spun it, and that is a full course caution, as that is a very bad position. As well, yeah, look at that, right in the middle of the track, and we see loads of cars going through. Faney Lion.
Been deployed.
Yeah, and a load of people should come into the pits now.
Drive-through penalty for the Vicious Vicar. Drive-through penalty possibly for Infinity as well. Just gonna have a look at your penalty situation. Yeah. Oh no.
And and that is Gilbert. Sorry, I can bring him up here on the game. Thank you very much, Codemasters, for bringing that up. So drive through for the Vicious Vicar.
All the drivers are gonna stop hitting. All the drivers will stop hitting.
And will be the the pit stopper yet. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 2.
Mark Quirk is gonna get a massive jump on these drivers if he can get around the corner in time. And
he's gonna be into P. Oh, he's gonna have to stop though.
P2.
Yeah, it's gonna be P2.
P Dora in third. Gisladian's gonna try and retain fourth, retains fourth. Scooter Flame retains fifth. Valorant, where's Valorant gonna do?
And Valorant's gonna come out in P7. Cheeky from the Hash driver who's only wearing a balaclava because Codemasters can't fix their game. And
on hearts.
And Infinity, I think, is in the pits as well. Yeah, front wing change for the McLaren. And Simo is going to come around the final corner after having damage on lap 1. She's going to make it back up to. She is going to make it back up to P16 and possibly P15. Nope, Gilbert's out in time. So we watch the queue, and I'm going to go take a little ad break and get water and possibly a Strepsil if we've got them in my house. So thank you very much. I will hopefully see you back in a minute.
So your current race order is I'm just in time in first, followed by Mark Purty in the Ferrari in second. P3 is P Doran in the Aston Martin. P4 is Gisladian in the Alpha Tauri. Scooter Flem. P5 in the Red Bull. SFR the Bear, also in the Aston Martin. In P6 Valorant. P7 Mag G in the Mercedes. Not getting to the best of starts down into P8. Baker Road P9. Truckee Man, possibly one of the guys to cause the incident during turn 1. Now in P10, Donkey Kong, P11, Carefree, P12, Vicious Vicar, P13. Forever 24, JG, also known as Tim, our GP2 commentator, makes his way up into 14th, Gilbert in 15th, Simo in 16th, and Infinity, she has spun, coming through turns, want to say turn 6, turn 7, and is slowly making her way back to the pack. Comment section, what do you think your top 3 drivers are going to be today? Right, for a tyre update, every single driver is on mediums apart from SFR the Bear and Kefu, who are on hards. Only 3 drivers are on 5 lap of mediums. That's P Doran, that's Valorant, and that is the
that's a 5-second penalty for Valorant. And I think he's collided, and there's a lot of mess there from about P6 to P8. Very slow cars, and yeah, P5 actually is just quite slow. And yep. I wonder how I'm just in time will respond to this restart. Will he go early, or will he slow down and then make his way slowly round, fake go, then on the final straight actually then go and make sure nobody actually catches up to him. Maybe he'll do that.
It'd be highly likely that the safety car will stay out another lap.
Possibly this lap, if we're unlucky.
Let's have a look at penalties quickly. So Valorant, Maggi on 2nd, Gilbert on 3, Infinity on 3, and the Vicious Vicar with a drive-through penalty. If he is not careful, the game will disqualify him. So if I was him, safety car's in this lap.
Yeah. There's the position change for you. P. Dora up 13 positions. Mark Querty up 15, and I'm just in time keeping the lead. Lights the flag at the minute. Well, commentator's curse, hopefully it doesn't happen there.
I'm just in time right in the back of the Mercedes safety car as he waits for it to go in, and he prepares.
We're gonna ride on board. Actually, we're gonna ride on board with Mark Querty, and he's gone early, and that is going to be great for SF and for P. Doran. He's got the slipstream, but actually it's going to be just Lodian, and he's going to be going up the inside of the Aston Martin. Yes, he is. Does the Aston Martin leave him the space? Yes, it does. And oh, and that's round, and that's SFR the bear, and there's contact with Valorant, and Chuck round as well, and that's 2 rounds. Luckily, the Aston Martin hasn't got around quick enough, but the Alpine has, and that is going to be Mad G under pressure from the. Oh, that's round. Oh, and that's off. No, he's just kept on the track.
Oh, and he's into.
P. Dora around the outside of Mark Querty.
Magi's gone into Baker. Magi's returned to track and gone into Baker. I don't think Baker does any damage.
Yeah, really hope he doesn't. Maybe side pod damage if that's a stretch.
Slowed in on the back of Mark Querty. He's already been overtaken by P. Doran.
Yep, I watched that round the outside, and that's going to be Scooter. He's going to be close to the back of that AlphaTauri, sorry.
Down the inside.
Up the inside, and he's going to make that move stick. Oh, and a little rear end there from the Ferrari. Maybe pitting this lap. Going very slow. Is he? Nope, he's not going to go around the outside. He's going to wait for the Ferrari to overshoot, and then get back on the switchback. As we wait, a little wide.
Really wide.
Yeah. He's going to have the. Oh, and there's touch, and that is round. And that is front wing off for the Haas. I'm sorry to say that is all his fault. He's completely rear-ended him and then, well, spun it himself. Maybe his fault. Oh, and up the inside there. Scooter, they touch again. Mark Querty and Scooter touch. And Kefu spun at the back. I didn't catch that. But still up the inside, Mark Querty, he's getting him back. And they're going side by side, and the 2 Rebels are going to go. I'm going to follow through each other and go through the Ferrari. Oh! Basically spun it, cut in on him there, Mark Querty. Maybe that'll be a stewards incident, who knows though. It's not really my decision. It's my choice, and that is Haskell, very wide Valorant. Obviously, what is the damage on full in this league? Or?
The damage is on standard.
Ah, okay. I would probably ask that to put up to full, maybe that'd be a good idea, but I mean, at the minute we're still on standard. I'm just thinking for the future, it maybe discourage incidents as Valorant overtaken by Ver, who spun round on the restart.
Front left and end plate damage. Having a look at Tim on the back of Mark Querty. Mark Querty goes really wide. Tim tries to get the inside line, now coming around to the outside. He's gonna get the DRS.
No, he's not. It's next lap. It's next lap for these two. Yep, so no DRS now. Maybe for the next straight, who knows though. Oh, and that's Vicious Vicar disqualified. No!
I know it.
It's his own fault.
It happened to SFR Energy Jan in GP4 last week, and it's happened to Vicious Vicar this week. To pit is Gilbert going round the inside.
What a move from the Alfa Romeo. He's gone deep though. He's locked up, and he's going to have the Ferrari right back through him. And Mark Querty is going to be wise and back out of that. And as we know, Gilbert has got a penalty. Simo under pressure from the McLaren of Infinity, and SFR the Bear, 3 seconds for him. And the only cold drink I could find is a Pepsi, so sponsored by Pepsi.
Simo's having a time of her life, starting in P14, now making her way all the way up into P10 in the point
up the inside, Maggi, they touch, and that is going to be save from the Mercedes, and he's going to slot back in P13. I'm looking for some, and it's going to be Gilbert closing in on forever. And
I'm just in time.
Off the inside, he's going to go off the inside. No, he's going to wait for the DRS. And I just need to go on meter a second. I cannot see right now.
I'm just in time, having the time of his life up in P1. 6.2 second gap between P2 and P4.
Into turn 1, it's going to be Gilbert up the inside of the AlphaTauri, and it's going to be a good move. Will the switch back? No, he's covered that off. Great move from the drifting from the Ferrari. Maybe some team orders will be going down in a second, as we see one Ferrari catch up to the other, and SFR the Bear is getting closed in on from Maggi, and it's going to, maybe Simo's going slow there. He's had to brake, and then SFR the Bear might have hit the rear of that McLaren. So we look further back the field, and it's still going to be Infinity behind that Ferrari. The Ferrari's becoming the Fernando Alonso of GP5.
Is there something wrong with Simo's car? She seems to be going.
Oh, and there's spin, and that's Trucker again.
Trucky's gone.
Yep. And Infinity's going to be very close to the back of that Ferrari. We're going to ride out of the Ferrari. And Maggi's going to be... Oh, Maggi maybe around the outside. No, he's not. He's going to back out there. And surely down the straight, the McLaren should get him. Here, sorry. And maybe the Aston Martin, maybe even the Mercedes could get all three of them.
Aston Martin goes for the dive. Aston Martin goes for the dive.
And he's not going to land Stroll it. Oh, and there's a rear end there. And I've been asked to leave the tyres on, which I will do now. And it ran the outside again. SFR the Bear, brilliant move. He's Max Verstappen him. And very slow Infinity. Maybe Infinity's got damage from an earlier crash. I think he touched with Maggi. Don't know.
I don't think Infinity has damage. He does not have any damage.
I'm just looking at and thinking about side pods and maybe floor, because we know how sensitive that is in this game. And it was that side by side there. They couldn't see. Yes, it was. Very slow McLaren there. And Simo and SFR the Bear swap places. Midfield are having the best time of their lives here. I think in GP1 later this week we shall see some curbage through turn 11. If like the outside curb just completely spin on your tyres and making it through. But as we watch Maggi try and overtake the the Ferrari of Simo. Will she defend well? Yes, she has. She took the inside, but it's not enough for the straight line speed of that Mercedes. And Mercedes got to DRS again. I think that's a bit unfair. And Simo getting closed down by quite a few people. There's still a train going on here, as we still see Maggi's actually still closing in on SFR the Bear. Not too much though, he's still staying far back. He keeps going a bit wide in that corner though. Simo the only one in that battle without a penalty, so she will benefit off any retirement or penalties at the end of the race. As we now look forward towards P. Doran, and I'm just in time, the leader of the race, by the leader of 13 laps actually, into turn 1. And
yellow flag.
Yellows, and it's gonna be for, I think it might be forever. Don't know. Might have been, or maybe Gilbert. Didn't really see there. Maybe just a slow car. And I think there was a Ferrari of Simo going a bit wide there. And it's gonna be Infinity. just going to get the
No,
DRS.
Infinity, back
And
lane track, he's out.
yeah, and that could be a safety car. And it is! Oh, and that's super unlucky for Infinity. About to go round the outside of the Ferrari and they touch! And he's just oh my god. He is just rear-ended there. No, sorry, I shouldn't be saying that. He has just hit the back of a car. And completely their own fault. I may have had a bit of a slip there.
And I think all these drivers will be boxing maybe for hards. I think 20 laps, just over 20 laps on the mediums is doable. So if I was these drivers, I would box a fresh set of mediums and go till the end of the race.
As Valorant got damaged, he's got a 5-second penalty. Valorant, he's going to switch to the hards for another 20
Will Valorant do laps? No,
nope.
He will not.
I'm just need to. Oh! Penalty! A 5-second penalty for I'm just in time for speeding in the pit lane. He's switched onto the hards, but he's got a penalty and Gizelodian has stayed out.
Gizelodian has stayed out. Oh, quite a few drivers are staying out. Looks like they're going to be trying all the way till the softs.
And I'm just in time is going to move down to P4 with his 5-second penalty though. He'll be wanting to make up the positions very quickly, but with limited traction. But the advantage of having longer tyres, and King Gilbert stays out. Forever stays out. Marquez stays out. And near the back, there's a lot of people in the pits. Think the Ferrari's coming in yet. Might actually jump the Mercedes. Yes, she will jump the Mercedes. The Mercedes of Maggi is going to have a front wing change. The number 66 of the Ferrari out now. Very quick stop, and actually a very beautiful helmet. That is a very nice helmet, actually. It looks like Alex Albon's from where I can see. Welcome to Helmet Grand Prix. And yeah, it looks like Alex Albon's. No, maybe not. But it's very enjoyable. But Kefu, anyway, back onto the racing. And Kefu's overtaken and back into P13. And Volorante, I think he's disconnected. As bad looks things, his car is a ghost and you can see the rims of his tyres. Yeah, you can see the rims of his tyres. He is a ghost at the minute. Don't know what's happened there to him. I mean...
Not too sure, maybe a connection error, maybe something else.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of connection errors recently with Instagram, Facebook and WhatsApp going down. And even my internet. My internet has probably caused a few FIFA games lost, but I mean, we're not going to talk about that as we are on F1. And Donkey Kong's in the pits. Very weird strategy, pitting now. He's already got his pit lane limiter on. He's avoiding a penalty, definitely, Donkey Kong. As his team rushes out to meet him.
Hungary is quite an easy track not to get a penalty on though. You can speed right up to the pit lane and just put you on your brakes and you should be perfectly okay. As he puts you on the set of hard, so he's going to try 20 laps on the hard tyre.
I honestly don't know what you're talking about, the easy Hungary. Well, if you look at turn 11, like, it's a pain. Honestly, you get so many penalties in that corner, turn 11. And even the final corner sometimes. And turn 3 as well, where we see the back of the pack now. So Simo, Kefu, and Donkey Kong will make his way through there now. We see them. I saw, I think it was Gilbert on one of the old laps. He was chasing down Infinity, and yeah, he's just completely, yeah, he's just very slow. As we look up towards Gizelodian, our current race leader, but not the net. But in net race lead is I'm Just in Time. Bakeroid, Scooter and Gizelodian are probably going to go for softs near the end, or another set of mediums.
Safety car will be out for another lap. Safety car will be out for another lap.
Yeah, because the Haas has not caught up yet, so... yeah, because as we see, we need the full grid to catch up to each other for a safety car lap. Well, I mean, we could. I'm watching the Haas now, maybe... Yo, that's a late call. Yeah, because we see the Haas, he's caught up. Haas is caught up. Gizelodian, how will he handle the start? As we Hopefully, don't want to see a Magello, but we could see a Magello, and that's King. That's not his fault. Come on, honestly. Hopefully, we can have some penalties overturned. I don't know if we can do that. And then up the inside, Valorant already. No, and we're looking to turn one. The two Red Bulls, could we have a civil war? We've seen the two Red Bulls, Kefu, I think, has spun, or maybe going very slow. And so we're looking to turn one here. Looks like SFR the Bears up to P9. Simo's still on 11th. And phasing through there, Valorant and Mad G swapping positions.
Contact.
I did not see that. And, that's the bear round.
Yep,
anytime
the door was shut in his face.
As Valorant, obviously a 10th, we can't really watch him as he is a ghost. Don't know what the ghosting difficulty is on this game, on this league, so I'm still quite new. I'll check most of the rules tonight. I've read them, obviously, but I mean I've read them all. There's too many pages. But
having a great safety car start. Scooter Flame also having a great safety car start. I'm just in time, where I think might have 10 seconds penalty if I'm not mistaken. Yes, he does. He has 10 seconds. SFR the Bear with 3 seconds now, apparently 6 seconds in total. Infinity going down the inside of Mark Qwerty, thinks better
and Mad G is getting past the Williams of Donkey Kong. And P. Doran, he's within 2/10 of Gilbert. Will he get up his inside? But Infinity as well. Infinity into turn one. Will he make a? No, he's not. Obviously, oh yes, he is. No, he's not. As we know the rules in this league, Mad G's getting past Simo. Little contact there, as we saw as I switched over.
The inside.
And that could be a bit suicidal. And I thought I just saw damage on the Ferrari. No, I didn't though. So we see SFR the Bear getting past the ghosted Haas. I mean,
that ghost back from
that ghost Haas has probably been faster than the real life Haas. Oh, Simo taking the wrong line there. And Donkey Kong as well taking the wrong line here. Gotta slow down a lot as we look towards Mark Qwerty in the head of this train, the driver of this train basically.
And Mad G going down the inside of Infinity, thinks better of it.
Yeah, and he's gonna have a go this time. No, he's not. Infinity cutting in there very soon, bit like a NASCAR race that. And Mark Qwerty's into the pits. 16 lap old mediums, and he's already in, and he's back in. Sorry.
Infinity trying to defend from Mad G. Donkey Kong, will he go down the inside of Mad G?
Yes, he will. Oh, he's gone. Nah, yeah, completely his own fault there, destroying his own chances, and Simo could get him. No, Simo's defending from a couple of drivers, and it's going to be SFR the Bear going round the outside into turn 2, round the outside. He's going to get the better exit. No, he's not. He's going to make better of it. He's going to go up the inside. No, he's not. He's going to pull out, and they're going to force Sefu wide. Probably going to give him a warning and possibly penalties later on in this race. As
Doran and Gilbert are fighting.
Yeah, very close behind him there. Gilbert is very close to P. Doran as we look towards that area. Oh, a little wide for Gilbert there. That's going to be a warning, definitely. As we look here. Oh, he's not going to try around the outside. Bit of a weird move that to try, and he's lost time there.
In the Alpha Tower, he's going to be loving this battle between the two. He's now within a second of the card in front. Just gone over a second now. Will he be able to get DRS? The main question.
I'm going to have a look at the Alpha Tower.
Like no. Aston Martin, Alfa Romeo.
And he's going to stay there, and he's going to go for round the outside, probably for the next corner up the inside. As Sefu's going to get past Simo. I completely missed that. And SFR the Bear is going to go past Simo as well. And Donkey Kong spun as well, and Simo's been forced wide by SFR the Bear. Maybe not the best strategy, could have caused contact there between the two. As SFR the Bear, I think, might have hit the rear of Sefu there. Didn't see that possibly though, as Forever is definitely closing on P. Doran and P. Doran and Gilbert. And Maggi closing in on Infinity. With his teammate out of the race, he could be the only point scorer for Mercedes this weekend, who are looking for team champions possibly for this season.
Currently, I think our title contenders for the Constructors' Championship are Alpha Towering. I'll just have a quick look at your season.
Oh, it's set to 2 yellows, and it's going to be Donkey Kong again. He's got end plate damage. I think he might hit the wall somewhere. As just Lodian and P. Doran's getting past Gilbert. Oh, as Gilbert's in the pits, and Scooter very close to the back of that AlphaTauri. The AlphaTauri also happens to vent from the other Red Bull, and I'm just in time. Will be trying to get a 10-second lead on P. Doran, and eventually a 10-second lead on these three, as they will have to pit. And Bakeroid is having a great view of his teammate, and his teammate's having a great view of an AlphaTauri. Well, it's currently a Honda 123 with a Mercedes in. Oh, Mercedes going a bit wide there. The Mercedes engine, sorry, of McLaren going a bit wide there, and could have been a problem as we look back towards Forever. He's leading a big chain of Infinity, Maggi, and Sefu and Estefan. He seems to have fell off P. Doran, now 2 seconds from what it was earlier, and K. Gilbert, another 3-second penalty for the Alfa Romeo, and that is a Red Bull into the pits. Scooter into the pits, and he's going to be the first to try and chance the either the mediums or the softs.
I would have stayed out. I would have stayed out for another 5 laps and gone.
He's gone for the mediums. Oh, he's softs. Yeah, sorry, did not see that. Wait, for me it says mediums. Yeah, mediums. Yeah.
Yes. If I was him, I would have gone for stayed out and gone for softs. There's a battle. Infinity and Maggi. Maggi's made contact with Infinity and spun.
Simo's into P10 again. Oh yeah, and that's Maggi round again. Simo will get past him. Great move from it to move up positions again. Maggi a little too aggressive in this race, I think. He's getting very close to behind people and then spinning. I mean, it's what happens when you've lost out on lap 1. You're gonna have to fight back and be aggressive. Not really his fault. Possibly his fault. I can't really. Oh, that's a McLaren round. That's Infinity. No. Oh, and he's just reversed. Oh. He's reversed into the wall, possibly rear wing damage, and he's just completely, he's spun and then reversed into the wall. He's avoiding people
Maggi, there. Almost contact with Simo again.
Yeah, see what I mean about the aggressiveness? Like, you don't go for moves here, you're going to wait for a straight and then make a dive and make right into the pits. And that leaves I'm just in time to chase down the AlphaTauri.
Is it softs? No,
it's mediums. So as we watch him, where will he end up? And there's another one in the pits, and it's Forever. He's pitting. Well, another one.
Jump on these guys, hopefully.
There's a Mercedes in the pits as well, I think. No, Maggi's just getting past Simo. Forever's in the pits yet, and Bakeroid out into the pits in the middle of a battle between Simo and Maggi. Maggi going a bit slow there. There's Infinity and Scooter. Sort of places there. Sorry, I couldn't find any strepsils in my house, so I'm going to be coughing for a while.
Bakeroid and Maggi are close together. Maggi on 7th lap hold hard, Bakeroid on fresh mediums.
And will he make a dive up the inside into the chicane? No, he won't.
Yellow flags, there's Kefu spun.
As we look into this area, yeah, and it is Kefu. And up Bakeroid in another position, and Maggi up another position as well. On the hards. Bakeroid's on mediums now.
Wing damage, Kefu with wing damage.
Oh, that's not good for the Alfa Romeo.
Just load the instance been passed by. I'm just in time now into the first place. Loading in second. If I was just loading, I would box sometime this lap, maybe next lap.
As we're gonna have a look, he will probably come out about P8 at the minute,
P9.
And yeah, P5 for and P7 for the other Red Bull as well, getting past Simo and Forever and Kefu. Obviously Kefu's in the pits, sorry I did not see that. And the Alfa Romeo swapping places as one's in the pits. And could be points for Simo here. Great for her.
Infinity on the back of Simo.
Hopefully, yeah. And good luck to all GP4 drivers, their races start soon. My friend Elixir Tarek is in that. He claims he's a GP2 driver, and he's in GP2. He's in GP4 just for this race. I highly doubt that. It's just a bit of banter, but anyway, Elixir Tarek, hopefully you can have a good race, and I wish him well, and I wish everyone else well in GP4 as well. And I'm just in time, getting closed down by the AlphaTauri still. He's still in the DRS somehow. He's on older mediums, maybe the mediums haven't lost their pace yet. And Scooter, fastest lap, 119 there. Oh, and there's Infinity past Simo into turn 1. Will Simo make a dive? No, she won't. She keeps compromising her exit there. Lucky for her.
My G's might have had a little bit of an incident. Is there something someone's come round? Is that Donkey Kong? Donkey Kong's come round and get hit in the final corner.
Probably no. It was 10-13. You'll always go round there. If you brake too hard, and he might be overtook soon. And there's sector 2 yellows, and it's Infinity in the middle sector again, and not great for him in this middle sector on the run up and the out of the chicane, and he's gone a bit wide in the chicane as well. Gilbert will be definitely chasing him down.
10 laps to go.
11, isn't it, actually?
10, I think.
Oh, and that is Donkey Kong, and that could be a safety car. It is!
Safety car.
And that is going to ruin I'm Just in Time. Oh, and that was late entry for Mad G. That could be investigated by the stewards. He's late entry there.
Simo, pit for soft, Simo, Tim, pit for softs, there we go. Infinity, pit for softs, everyone in for softs. Just lady in 5-second time penalty for collision with I'm Just in Time.
Oh, that means I'm Just in Time is going to get... Oh, I'm Just in Time's lost! And just loading drive through. And out really. Because we see them swap positions. And well, that's now in the lead, just loading. And I saw I'm Just in Time rejoining the track. Possible takeout. Really don't know. But if I'm Just in Time, I'm pitting. Get rid of one of those 5 seconds. Go into the softs. Burn the tyres out and then save them at the end. It's gonna
be looking on for a win.
Yeah, if he picks for softs, he's currently gonna be just loading round, wide. Sorry, not round. Will anyone pit out of the top 3? Yep, that's 1 in, and that is 2 in. I'm Just in Time. Late call, kept it in the lines though. P Doran's staying out. So's the other Aston Martin. Baker Royd, he's going to stay out, he's on new tyres, so is Scooter, and possibly bottom half of the grid have already stayed out. I'm Just in Time, we're going to watch this stop. 5-second penalty, obviously, he's on the mediums! Just loading's on the softs. I think he's going for more at the end, actually. I think he's going to go for more tyres at the end. Yeah, I'm guessing he must have took him out then. Because if he's got a 5-second and a drive through, possibly that could be the problem. But we don't know until we've actually seen.
Maggie is in again for softs, it looks like.
I think it might be wing damage as well. And we watched the Mercedes. Yeah, it is wing damage. No, it's not, sorry. Dude.
So we're going to have a sprint race for the final 9 laps of this Grand Prix.
Yep, you will see a sprint race from around lap 27, 28. That'll be 7-ish, 8-ish, 6-ish laps, and a nice sprint to the end. As the rule is, you always add one lap on basically. So you basically start 36. Yeah, you do 36 laps around the circuit, and then
I feel very,
start
very,
36.
very sorry for GP4. It's a wet race at Hungary.
Oh.
12 minutes, 55 seconds left to quali. Then we've got a wet race in GP4. Gonna be interesting.
I might have that open at my side and give some updates. Obviously, the benefit of being online and not in real life is that we actually have, well, yeah, we don't have the problem of
Is
that.
anyone going to pit? That's gonna be. I think this is gonna be the race. Gonna be everyone till the end of the race now. It looks like, unless there's a collision after the safety car restart. He's loading in, unfortunately, with a drive-through penalty, which he cannot serve while under yellow flag for the safety car.
Oh, that was the problem for Vicious, I'm guessing then, because he couldn't save it under yellows, and then
I think he could have served it on one of the laps. That's why he's disqualified.
currently the running order for pole position, as we actually watch Le Mans actually come round the final corner, and it's going to be P4 for him. So currently your top 5 is Carbon, Simon Palmer, Alexa Tarek, Elman, Le Mans, sorry, and those, yeah, Manchester City Football Club. And so we currently look at our race. P. Doran in the lead from Aston Martin. An Aston Martin 1-2 at the minute, and then it's a Honda powered Red Bull from his teammate.
Will be in this lap. Safety car will be in this lap.
Yeah, hopefully it's not another league call.
I've got a strong feeling it's going to be another late call.
It's not. You can tell, because if we look back towards Infinity now, he's caught up to the grid. Yep, there we go. Early call. Yeah, it's because we saw the Haas. He was going very slow because it was an AI. We saw him go very slow around the circuit, and then eventually, around this time here, he caught back up, and we had a safety car restart. I'm actually going to go on board with SFR the Bear, as that'll be best for the leader view. And yeah. Oh no, he stopped. He's using the pits. Going very slow there, Peter, and he's faked them. And great start for the Aston Martin, as one of the Red Bulls going to chase down the other Aston Martin. And and the McLaren's going to go around the outside of the other Red Bull, and it's going to be a great move for in time.
Just Ladian's in again. He won't be able to satisfy for penalty.
And there's a spin at the back, and that looks like Mark QWERTY, and it is Mark QWERTY, as we can judge by the timing tower, and it's going to be forever around the outside of Kefu. And they're going to stay side by side here. No, they're not. They're going to back out. And they're going to keep in. Yeah, and I'm just in time's going to be closing down that Red Bull. After getting one Red Bull, he's going to be closing down the other. But the other Red Bull's going to be closing down the Aston Martin, who are on actually quite old tyres. Both 13-lap olds. But on different strategies. Possibly a swap around from the drivers if one is quicker than the other. So, very terrible corner there for I'm Just In Time. And I don't know, is I'm Just In Time again, little boy? Just for...
I'm Just In Time, I think... No, I am not too sure. I know Infinity and Simo are both girls.
Oh, I've been calling Infinity a boy all the time. I apologise. Again, I still am quite new. As anyway, we look towards the battle for
Tim and Simo, here we go. Will we see a dive by the AlphaTauri?
And it's... Yes,
no,
as
maybe,
Simo messes
possibly.
up. Yep, Simo messes up that corner, back down to P9, and Maggi's going to get straight back. Oh, little squeeze there from
around the outside.
Simo.
Maybe.
Yeah, they touch again. Bad looks of things from from the camera I was on. As we look forward to again towards I'm Just in Time, who's going to be only 4/10 off the Red Bull and 8/10 off the Aston Martin.
Valorant isn't in the session, but is somehow keeping up with the drivers. So his race will be deducted from the actual standings.
And Simo, what has happened to Simo? Nope, nothing happened to her.
He's been overtaken.
I thought she had just gone like spin or something because she was losing 2 positions at once. As we look towards I'm Just in Time now, it's still going to be there and DRS enabled next lap, which P. Doran will enable. So it could be an Aston Martin 1-2, and yep, DRS enabled. So that'll be for this straight for next lap, as we don't have it this lap, as we see the Red Bull get very, very close now. He's getting very Valorant, and
just Lodian had served his penalty. Just Lodian did serve his penalty.
Very lucky. Well, unlucky and lucky at the same time. Could have been P18, but at least he's P14. Oh, and something's happened. My TV's just completely turned off.
Baker and Nessa are the bearer fighting for second position.
I think I might have knocked something on my couch because my TV's just turned off. So, sorry for that. I cannot commentate right now. It's still loading back up.
Losing ground to Baker race. There's a 8 lap tyre difference, 5 laps remain, 6 laps remain. Sorry, we've got to.
And it's going to be a big train there, and a little bit wide for SFR the Bear.
Dimmo's getting a bit squirrely. Infinity going down there inside.
I'm just in time. Oh, he's turned in on him there. Baker Royd. Well, not really. And but DRS for the pair of them, all 3 of them, chasing down the Aston Martin, and that is forever. Onto the grass a bit there. Tries to stop me getting past, and that's fine. I'll get through on the grass, and that's Alex Albon's quote, and it's going to be DRS for the McLaren, and he went round the outside, but he failed. Will he go up the inside? Matt G's up the inside of Gilbert as well, and Simo's up the inside of Valorant, and Valorant's the AI, sorry. And Mad G now very close to the back of that AlphaTauri, possibly, and Infinity's she is getting overtaken by the AI, and she also overtook the AI at the same time. Gislodian's getting the fastest lap there.
Oh, contact between the 2 Alfa Romeos. Alfa Romeos have both made contact.
And that is Sefu round. Sefu sent round. And that is a pain for him. I don't know if he had damage. And yeah.
If Simo can keep this up, this will be a first points finish of this season.
Yeah, the 2 women having a points finish as well. This race be great for the women, and great for women who watch us.
Yellow flag,
and it is. Yep. As we look at Baker right now, if he gets a good exit, he'll be right on the back of Bear, and he does. Bear gets the better exit, but he has the DRS. And will he make a dive into the turn 1? Bear using his DRS. So is Baker Royd, and into turn 1 they go. No, great defender from Bear. Oh, and they touch, and that is the McLaren touching the back of the Red Bull there. No damage, I don't think, possibly. But Infinity and Simo, they are swapping places into turn 1, and Simo keeps P9, and SFR the Bear, he's got 3-second penalty. No, it could have been. It could have been a double points finish for McLaren and a double point finish for the women. But I suspect they've came together. Oh, and again. SFR the Bear's going very slow, braking early, and he's backing the Red Bull into the McLaren, and possibly defending for his teammates.
Drivers away from P. Doran. If he can defend and keep P. Doran up into one of
the 2 yellows, all green now.
Again, Infinity has no front right.
Yeah, Infinity's going very slow, letting Mark Querty through now. No, she's not. As we look on board with her teammate. As if her teammate gets a good exit, he will be right there.
There we go. I'm just in time on the back of Baker Road.
He's going to break very early, SFR the Bear, as we look towards him now. Yeah, a bit early. As look at that. Yeah, and that is definitely. Oh, there's contact. Oh, and he's oh no, he's out.
That's out. I'm just in time's out. I'm just in time's out.
I don't really want to have an opinion on that. I think that was more of a racing incident, but possibly a bit more on Bakeroyd. Don't think any penalties should be given out for that.
I'm just in time to go down the inside when Bakeroyd was running out of track. I don't think.
And then Bakeroyd's basically turned into him a bit there. But I don't really think anyone's at fault for that. I really think it's just really a racing incident. As we look towards Bakeroyd now, who's now gonna.
If the Simo can keep the car on track, it'll be her first points finish. I'm just in time for that left position.
It'll be good points as well.
Back.
Oh, and Sefu. Nope, not gonna have a dive. Very slow Simo. Infinity's in the pits, possibly getting lapped. No, she's not. She's not going to get lapped. Into saying where she goes. Going very slow there is Sefu.
Bakeroyd's going to try for the overtake.
Is he? And yes, he is. He's going to have the DRS, the ERS, and the slipstream. No rich mix this year. And will SFR the Bear as the track tightens up. And into turn 1 they go. A little bit of contact. And oh, again. A little bit of contact as I think it was again Bakeroyd.
More contact.
And that is Infinity round again. She's round. Simo's getting overtaken by the Alfa Romeo. More contact as this. Still side by side. One's going to have to back out here. Contact again. Oh, wow. What was he doing? He's just pushed him off the track. No, Bakeroyd again.
That might be a penalty at the end of the race. It might be a serious investigation after. Yes.
Yeah, and that is very unlucky as we enter the final lap nearly now. We're on the penultimate lap actually. As we're about to enter the final lap as P. Doran leads with Bakeroyd chasing him down. And Bakeroyd's the faster car.
Bakeroyd be able to take the overtake. He will have the DRS, he will have everything.
Will Maggi be able to make the overtake as well?
I doubt that he's on 13 lap old mediums. I mean, he's on 7 lap old softs. Oh, you might be able to actually.
Oh, and the sector 2 yellows, as that is.
Is that Simo?
Simo, no! Simo!
No! Please tell me Simo hasn't got prompting damage.
No damage! And it's still going to be Gislodian. It's going to be chasing her down. As Bakeroyd is going to be close to the back of there. And Scooter is going to be side by side there. And Maggi's going to get a better exit. He's going to have the DRS on the ERS. And he's going to go around the outside for P5. And it's going to be P4 right now for SFR Bear. Obviously with penalties that'll be P5 or maybe even P6. But Scooter now into P3 and into P2 and P1.
For the final lap, let's come to Bakeroyd and P. Doran as they fight the final point playing position.
You mean the lead, not the final point playing position?
That's what I mean. For the lead.
And I'm going to have a look at Class C now. Class C with 3 seconds left. It's okay, I will talk in a minute actually. After this race is finished, as P. Doran, actually, I'm not going to talk right now. I'm going to talk about this race instead, as this is a very exciting final lap. Bakeroyd, will he get it at the very end? Oh, forever as well, he might make a dive. No, he's not. Bakeroyd, he's going to be right on the back of P. Doran. Bit of a wide there, and it's going to be P. Doran.
Oh, that's fun. Someone's gone. Oh, that's Tim.
And it's going to be a win for P. Doran, for Bakeroyd second, Scooter third, SFR in P5, and forever it's going to be in P6 as qualifying has just ended for GP4. Gilbert is in P8 now.
Just riding on the back of Simo. Will Simo be able to get her first points paying for Zenit? Points.
Oh, very close to touching there, and it's going to be. And it is, yes, Simo!
P10, is it P10 for Simo?
Simo gets P10.
P10 for Simo.
And
Congratulations to Simo.
Yeah, very well done for her. 1 point, but 1 point is all that matters. Could decide the championship later on. As we look at the winner, P. Doran, by 2/10. 2/10 of a second wins it.
Jeez, that was exciting.
and qualifying is done for your class, for your GP4, and it's going to be for GP4. It's going to be Pro Oliver, or Pro Oliver. Then it's going to be MCFC, 2 Alpines in P2 and 3. Alexei Tarek is going to be in P5, Hockey in P4. And
back to GP5, however, your
yep.
winner, P. Doran, followed by, I think, Bakeroid on his left-hand side and Scooter Clem on his right.
Well, you can't really tell by...
P. Doran, P2, Bakeroid, P3, Scooter Clem in P4 is married, GP5 is SFR.
And it is an all-British podium as well. 2 Welsh drivers. Obviously, the Red Bull 2 Welsh. And, yeah, we know, it's a wet race. And the British guy on the podium, we don't know if he's Welsh, might be an all-Welsh podium. But anyway, as we round down the grid, it's going to be P. Doran, Bakeroid, Scooter, Mad G, Bear, Forever, Kefu, a Peruvian driver, English, Gilbert, Valorant, Simo with their first points of the season. Just outside the points, possibly would have picked up 2 points if he had gotten in the points. But Simo with the first points, Mark, Infinity, and I'm just in time finish off the finishers of this race. Or did I'm just in time retired, sorry. So Infinity was the last of the finishers. And then here are your retirements: Donkey Kong, Truck, and Vicious, who got disqualified. It said he DNF'd even though he got disqualified. Faney and SFR. Whatever. Sorry. As now cut to GP4.
Guys invited to the party, and we'll get underway with race interviews.
Yeah. And we currently look towards my. Well, I'm going to leave this now. And 5 seconds until lights out. Formation lap, sorry, for GP4. If anyone's still watching this, I'm guessing people are going to go straight to GP4 anyway. As yep, we've got a nice grid for GP4 today. As I'll probably I'm not going to end the stream. I'm just going to show esports instead of anything else.
Go ahead to the showroom and then click the car that the driver that we're interviewing.
Oh, okay. So who's going to be first?
So we'll start off with P. Doran if he joins, and then the 2 Red Bulls.
So P. Doran was a Aston Martin. So yeah. I think we should interview Simo as well, because first points be good for us.
Let me just make sure I'm adding the correct people into the party.
15 people now watching GP4 as the inters are out, just like we saw in real life for GP4 and the inters. Not GP4, sorry.
So we can't. Unfortunately, you can't invite P. Doran, and we can't invite Scooter Clem due to their PS4 settings. But we'll get Simo into the party if you just want to cut to the Ferrari car. I'm just going to quickly check to see if Bakeroid is joining us.
Well, obviously, first off, Simo, well done.
Thank you.
First point in SFR, first point in Season 9, how are we feeling?
It's taken a while. I'm actually rather emotional, to be fair. It's I've been so close so many times, and today I've finally done it.
I think
it would have been 8th or 9th, I think, if I didn't have that spin, but I managed to hold Gizzaload off at the end. So
do you think it was commentators? Look, my first race, obviously, as commentator. Do you think it was?
It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
Well, good luck next week, because you'll definitely get some next week.
Races. I think
Yeah.
it's 17 races since you joined SFR, and it's taken 17 races for you to score your first point.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah,
better than now than never.
It definitely, yeah. Yeah.
I think we're gonna get
Oh,
a
and
special
surprising.
mention. What?
GP4 has got underway with no yellows at turn 1. So,
Oh wow.
and it's
What
inters as well.
happened to our
If-
turn one?
I think there was an incident between the turn
Yeah, I
one.
would have been further up, but I lost my front wing and all that carnage, so it's
Well, P10 can't complain.
I know.
Congratulations.
I'm not going to complain about that.
And also, I
Well,
think it was Infinity as well. What happened with you and her? I saw you were fighting, and then Infinity went off. Did you just make contact, or did she just win?
Sorry, but you cut out there. I didn't quite catch that.
So Infinity either made contact with you or spun near the end of the race.
Don't know what happened now. I did give her plenty of room, and I thought, is that enough room? So I moved a bit more, and then we come out of the corner, and next thing I know, she went round. So whether she accidentally clipped the back of my tyre, I'm not too sure. I didn't feel anything, and I couldn't see any arrows or anything on my screen either. So I'm not too sure. I don't want to personally say it's her personal racing fault, or it could be either of our faults, so I'm not gonna say anything point is to that one, so it could be either of us' fault. I don't think we made contact anyways, but if we did, then I'm sorry about that, so if she's listening.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is GP5 for tonight. Good action, great action like always, and I think that is it for us tonight, and we will see you lot to next week, Monday, for the Belgium Grand Prix.
Oh, that'll be fun.
I'm not here, so they'll have more points for grabs.
I mean, I would have wished you were there. More points.
Yeah.
More luck for you.
I've got my point, that's it, I'm retiring for the rest of the season now.
Kimi Räikkönen.
Yeah.
Alright then, well, that is everything for tonight, folks. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, make sure you check out our Twitter page, and obviously like and subscribe. And make sure you stay SFR, and good night.